So they're going to continue, right? Have you personally acquired any land or deeds or property of any kind? Have you used your knowledge to free any of the brothers and sisters who have gone before the system and were caught up? I'll wait. Right, and then what I was telling you was wait till right now so I could address your fuckery, right? That you're trying to put out to discredit what Moors are doing. Now, I already told you that suck your mom, first of all. Secondly, have you personally acquired any land or deeds or property of any kind? Our family been had land here in the Americas, right? My dad went back to where he's from, which is here, the Americas, and built a house on our family's land here. So yes, I have acquired land. Yes, I have acquired land because I know that that's my family's land. That's my dad's land. That land goes back generations in our family. So yes, we have acquired land. Now what? You gonna be Moors now? Probably not. Still bitching about why Moors this and why Moors that. How come Moors don't do this and that? Have you ever used your knowledge to free any of the brothers and sisters who have gone before the system? Yes. Yes. There's been brothers who've gone before the system, got kidnapped. And guess what? It wasn't me that did anything. It was them having knowledge of themselves that got them out of the situation that they got themselves into. It was them that did it. So this is not some free ride because you know more and that Moor is knowledgeable. You just call that Moor, and then that Moor is going to give you the secret code of whatever that's going to make you get to level 8 million so you can play against whoever. You don't even know how to beat the guy who's down here. How you want cheat codes? You can't even beat round 1. You want cheat codes to go fight against the round 10 guy? You can't even beat the first boss yet? And you want cheat codes. Right? Cheat codes are for people who've already been there. And they just don't want to go through the process of going through this whole thing again, so you just put in the cheat code so you can go back to where you last fought. Cheat codes not for everybody. Adepts get cheat codes because they've been there, because they experienced. Not because somebody put them onto some higher info. So yes, we have used our knowledge, which is also your knowledge, Bobby Dose, that you don't want to get. You think this is some club that we have over here. This is not a club. This is called Birthrights. And if you're Asiatic and you have dark skin, nappy hair, bald head, big nose, big lips, then this is your knowledge too. And anybody else out there who fits the description. And the people who went before the system and got caught up, that's their judgment that they got to deal with because they got caught up. Because this is not about getting caught up. This is not about get yourself in a situation, oh, I know this information, I'll just apply this, but you weren't using this information before you got caught up in something else. No, but now that you're caught up in something, now this information applies now. But before you got yourself in the mess that you're in, this information wasn't even on your dial plate. You didn't even have. So stop bringing other people's stuff into the Moors stuff. Everybody's personal situation that they're dealing with, that's their own stuff. because people have console that they don't utilize. And the console is your ancestors. The console is you do a natal chart. The console is, matter of fact, everything is already written, so you even know what's going to happen if you check the charts. You even know what day is the best day to play the lottery, so for sure you win. But nobody wants to do the charts. Nobody wants to go into the divine side. Everybody wants to beat tickets. And then everybody wants to see somebody beat tickets or do something in court in order to say, okay, finally, I'm going to get down with this. So what, because you got plans of doing all this illegal stuff and you need to get out of something? Huh! You think Allah's having that? You will get caught up. And whatever happens, that's your judgment. You should have humbled yourself. Or you should have took some counsel. Because right before you get slapped or whatever, you always get somebody that tells you, oh man, you know what you should do? You should do it this way. Based on experience. You know, do my own thing because this guy over here said that, you know what I mean? All I have to do is just file the whatever with the whatever, and then, you know what I mean, I got, you know, secured party creditor. It's your birthright. If you don't study it and know it, it's only your stuff that you're throwing away. Nobody else's. Right? Another perspective of agents, all agents, right? All agents think that they can, all agents think that they can, like, okay, Moors know that if Kudro's having some whatever with somebody, right? Kudro might put something out there, you know what I mean? Just to really hurt their feelings so they know. Don't play games. These guys always want to do stuff, try hurt your feelings. Don't take nothing personal that they do. They're just reaching at straws, trying to get you off your square that you're supposed to be on. That nobody's not supposed to be able to move you off that. If you say that you're Moorish American, you got a nationality card, you got flag, fez, turban, button on it, circle 7, great seal, something like that. Oh, okay, so you're square standing. You're square standing at all times. At all times, square standing. That doesn't mean, you know what I mean, be irate and all that stuff. You know what I mean? You know, but they're gonna do stuff. The other thing that agents are gonna do is that repetition is big to them. They keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. When you shut down all their other arguments, they always go back to their original argument that if you trace it back, you'll realize, oh snap, they've been using the same argument in different ways for the past all these times that we've been talking. They didn't even change the game up when you got them, when you blocked them, right? So this one, Bobby Velo, Brother Sheldon knows this one. Couple other Moors know this troll because, you know, it's fair. It's all fair if somebody really doesn't know. You know what I mean? So, you know, we impart it to the ignorant for their improvement, just because it's the right thing to do. We hear somebody lacking with some perspective, we give them some things to, you know, hopefully inspire them to go check out, you know, go check your stuff, because, you know, you're not really right and exact with that. The agents, they think they're right and exact with that, right? So, for example, right, This individual is telling Moors that we're missing the point, right? Right. His point is that we're missing the point. Okay. You are a U.S. citizen by birth. You claim Moorish ancestry. This doesn't matter. The laws of the nation, state, country, municipality apply to all U.S. citizens and all foreign guests because of your physical presence in said nation, state, county, municipality. Never once said corporation. Lets you know that they're not fully there, but they try to pretend like they're there by writing long stuff. All their long stuff they're writing is BS. Because nobody's U.S. citizen. The U.S. citizen doesn't apply to anybody. Anybody that's a U.S. citizen is property of the U.S. corporation. Period. Anybody that's a U.S. citizen. Moors are not U.S. citizens. U.S. will tell you that Moors can't be citizens. So, what is he talking about? How is somebody stateless no law? How somebody stateless no law? Stateless people can't know law because law does not apply to them. So why would they know it? Right? Claiming you have special exemption to any law because your ancestry is that of a Moor is just plain falsehood. Opinion. From someone who's not a Moor. So because he's not a Moor, he hasn't experienced the special exemption. Like going to a Buddhist that you don't know and them dropping you the science of beads. Not how to pray to the Buddha the best or whatever like that, of beads. A science to beads. That's ancient. These people want money from some European. That's what they want to be recognized. That's not a reality. Not at all. Right? Bottom line, these sovereign citizen beliefs that you claim work actually do not. They are not and have never been recognized or accepted in their application under the law. Whose law? European law. Same thing like Sanetter and YouTube. YouTube has their YouTube law. And instead of him dealing with brotherly law, where you have a problem with your brother, you know what I mean? Don't go tell the European. Why are you going to go tell the European? Why would you be for unity or whatever and go tell the European? Same thing with these people. Telling you follow the law. Moors don't follow the law. Moors violate the law. What law are you talking about? How come they're never specific as the law? How come they're never specific what treaty they're talking about? How come they're never specific of the status that they're talking about? How come they're never specific about anything? They're always vague. And the point is for Moors to be able to see these things happening and addressing them before these people go on their little long rant. Just like brothers did with this same clown. Right? They realized that he's playing games and shut his stuff down. That regardless of what, anybody who reads is going to have to read the stuff that true, honest, and living Moors put there. And trust me, the stuff that they read from active Moors is breaking spells immediately, like that. Spell broken, just because they read something that an active Moor wrote. A 720 Moor. Automatically snap them out. That's the power. That's the power.